We grew up in Pomona. A very close family. My siblings and I are very close, and my brother and I are right together. So there was no question in my household growing up where you were going to college. My father was a head football coach. And so naturally I played football, earned a football scholarship to go to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. From then got very serious in college and decided to pursue a PhD. I got married my last year of the doctoral program. I have 3 children. So they take a lot of my time. I got my first job at Texas Tech and fortunate enough to have enough support around me, family and friends and really history too, right? And so I get up with that sense of history, that sense of duty, that sense of that I owe, the sense of that the work isn't finished. And so I have to do my part. And so that's motivation. I'm a traditional African priest, what you might call a traditional healer. I studied in Ghana, in the bush, they might call it. My work in the classroom it's not separate. My scholarship is not separate from my spiritual work and my family work. And in my family, I mean, my sister's a minister, my brother's a minister. So it kind of runs in the family. So there was just a lot of conversation about what's going on with Black boys. And as I began to research the literature, I found that no one had done a study. Well, I discovered that, number one, Black mothers and mothers in general play a vital role in bringing boys into manhood. I teach in education and I teach in Pan-African studies. Been fortunate enough to teach in both departments has really sustained my work there at Cal CLA. And our students come with all kinds of issues beyond the pedagogy of just teaching. And so to me, it leaves me better able to serve their needs. Yeah, the classroom is often a magical place for us. We've created something special. If your job, if your vocation doesn't bring you chills or tears every now and then, you're doing the wrong thing. But I'm often reminded of the power of learning, so that never gets old. A lot of my graduate students have gone on to do some fantastic things, and I still mentor them quite often. That's definitely rewarding to see that whole process. And I said my purpose, right, is to wake and revive Black boys and men. So my purpose is clear. To me, it can't get no clearer than that. And so that's my work through rites of passages, manhood training programs.
Your kingdom down. What he teaches our young men to do is to stand up straight, be strong, be independent, and each one must teach one. These children honor and love him and need him, and they depend on his presence.
She'll prosper.
He's a 24/7 educator, so it's not just within the classroom. So it's just a great example of what it is to be an educator. When I could think of no one better to attach myself to than Dr. Bush.
Along with my brother, we wrote the first comprehensive theory for Black boys and men called African American male theory. Every time I think in terms of my scholarship, okay, I'm at the end. I have nothing else to say, right? I keep looking back at my old work. I keep reading, keep being in dialogue with my brother. One major project that we're working on is the Third Testament of the Holy Bible. And we're looking at the African sojourn in the Americas as scripture. Like the letters from the Birmingham jail that King wrote. I mean, that's scripture. You don't have to do anything else to that. And so we're pulling together scholars from across the country. For me, the goal of scholarship as an African scholar is for Black people or African people to be free. If I do that, then what else is there to do? We're done.